most interactive pro wrestling show of the summer. This is UWA Elite iWrestle 2016, and that is your Crossroads Tournament winner, Archadia. And Eric Corvus, I don't like him any more than you do, but that shows a whole lot of gold he's walking around with.
Well, that is true, Colin, but he earned that trophy, whereas he bestowed upon himself that Iron Man Championship. Regardless, he is our #1 contender.
That he is, and later on tonight, Archadia will challenge Sean Damage McNelis for the championship.
Now, it is quite apparent to everyone here who exactly is the greatest wrestler in UWA Elite history. He takes Crossroads Tournament with 36 guys, and who came out on top?
Well, you don't like it, but he's not lying.
You gonna keep going all day? But as Dave Swan found out at Crossroads, I will always rise to the top. So keep yelling, and I will always be.
Well, wait a minute. Apparently, Archadia has mentioned the president's name one too many times. Dave Swan is hitting the ring.
This isn't something we see very often.
Wow, the president. This is not something we see.
You know, for the last couple months, I've sat there and I've listened. While you brought Colin West to the ring and had you introduce you with the most obnoxious rant of an introduction I've ever heard in my entire life. I sat there while you brought a UWA Elite Championship out of the archives and started parading around with it like you did something to deserve it. There's a saying that even a broken clock is right twice a day. And, you know, I gotta say that you look good with that belt. And that gives me an idea. In fact, effective immediately, I'm going to reinstate the Iron Man Championship. And since you're wearing it, you can be the first champion. How's that sound? And tonight, you have a match against Sean Damage McNelis. And that match is for the UWA Elite Championship. But it's not for the UWA Elite Iron Man Championship. So I think you need to defend that belt in a match right now.
What? Dave Swan pulling Arcadia's punk card. 2 matches in one night.
And guys, listen. I heard you bragging about how you beat 5 guys in one night at Crossroads to win that trophy over there.
Oh boy.
So I think you should defend that championship against 5 guys in one night. In a 6-pack challenge. So, let's bring out challenger #1.
I can't fault President James Swan. The Iron Man Championship has been reinstated, and the thing about the Iron Man Championship is it must be defended on every single UWA Elite live event, iWrestle included.
But look who the first challenger is! One of the great rivals in Arcadia's UWA Elite history. His last breath opponent from 2012, the Dragonborn himself, Drake Chambers, former 3-time iChampion. This would be a tough singles match in and of itself, Eric Corvus. But Drake Chambers is just one of 5 men who have the opportunity to take the Iron Man Championship. Oh, wait a minute. I know Matt Vertigo. The refreshed Matt Vertigo.
Matt Vertigo, who had an amazing showing during our 7 days at the Middlesex County Fair. You can see his revitalization, new look, new attitude, same skill. Matt Vertigo, all he ever needed to do was get his head on straight, and I think that is exactly what he's done.
Oh! You want to talk about someone who had a breakout week at the fair? Wow! As the game once said, Eric Corvus, hated or love it, the underdog's on top. And Jordan Oliver had perhaps the MVP week of the Middlesex County Fair.
Almost 20 matches.
Unbelievable. They want to talk about an MVP and an instant contender for this title. A man who took Adam Rose to the limit. Jersey Kid. And look at Arcadia's face. The odds just keep getting longer and longer for him to retain this title. And there's still one man to go.
I don't even know who's left, Colin.
Oh my goodness. I know this music, Erica. You gotta be kidding me. Nicholas Kaye.
What an Iron Man champion Nicholas Kaye would make the professional wrestler.
He just, look at him. Right over Arcadia's back.
He doesn't even care.
Nope. You want to talk about an Iron Man? See those welts on his back? This is the second time Nicholas Kaye is wrestling today.
Earlier today, he took part in a street fight.
That he did.
As you can see. And later on, he's wrestling for a championship.
Speaking of wrestling twice, though,
Arcadia.
boy, tell you what, say what you will, we got a ring with Drake Chambers, Nicholas Kaye, and Arcadia in it, and the fans are paying attention to Jordan Oliver looking like a boy bander.
Hey, listen, if you were at the Middlesex County Fair, you can take nothing away from Jordan Oliver as he was there every single day, all day, showing these people how great he thinks he is.
Speaking of how great he thinks he is, if Arcadia is as great as he thinks he is, he has the opportunity to prove it. He may think that Dave Swan just screwed him over, but this is an opportunity to prove by the end of the night it could be Arcadia holding the Ironman Championship, the Crossroads Tournament Trophy, and the UWA Elite Championship. And you know what, Eric Corvus, if he can do all that, I will sit here and say, as much as I like or dislike him, I will have no problem as he retrieves the Ironman Championship that he was just gifted, that he's the best in the business, that he might just be the greatest we've ever seen. And if he can do all this tonight,
And he would prove himself correct. Yes, he's made you look like a fool West. But if he walks away from this match with that championship and the UWA Elite Championship at the end of the day, everything that he's ever said is right.
what can I say? What can I say? I may not like how he's done it, but he will have done it. And by it, it's something that no one else has ever done in this company.
Jordan Oliver to start off the 6-pack challenge.
Well,
What a combo. doesn't want any more Drake Chambers.
The young shooter just took a shot to the back and then the face. And now Nicholas Kaye tagged in by Jordan Oliver. Jersey Kid tags himself in while Drake Chambers was on a roll. And when an athlete has momentum like that, it behooves a guy like Jersey Kid to get him out of the ring. It's like, what?
But here's the thing, this is a tagging challenge. The only way that you're gonna win is in the ring, so I have to agree 100%. And it was so weird to see Nicholas Kaye keeping up with the luchador Jersey Kid.
I don't know. I mean, if this was luchadores, Nicholas Kaye would be a technical of the highest order. I mean, there's nobody to sleep on. Now Archadia gets a tag and asks for Matt Vertigo. This is interesting.
Listen, I'm still taken aback by Nicholas Kaye. I don't normally see him wrestle that fast. I was thoroughly impressed. Ooh, just a disrespectful slap to the face of Matt Vertigo by
Oh, look at Matt Vertigo with a big forearm of his own, and he says, come on. Matt Vertigo, would anybody stop this company rise higher than Matt Vertigo with a win in this match? I think he has the most to gain here.
Listen, all kidding aside, David Vaughn officially reinstated the Ironman Championship as an official title.
That he did.
These men are fighting for a championship, an official UWA championship. And if either one of them win, any of those 5 men, regardless of if they pin Archadia or not, they defeat Archadia for that championship. They defeat the #1 contender.
That they do, and
Huge stop.
instantly become one of the 3 most important singles competitors in this company. Huge stakes here. Float over by Archadia in the corner. Float over by Archadia. Oh! Usually what'll happen is he'll pretend to float over and hit an enziguri there. Will Archadia? Vertigo had it scouted. And I'll tell you what, Matt Vertigo talked a lot with him backstage recently. He used to compete at 180 to 185 pounds. He is now competing at 210, 215. And I gotta tell you, the extra 30 pounds look great on him. Look great.
1, 2, and it has to help. Like Vertigo is always known for his technical and his high flying, but don't undercredit his power, especially now.
Look at this! Look at this, the guts on Jordan Oliver to tag himself in on the back of Archadia.
You can only win in this match if you are the man.
Snap there, slide through. Oh! And this is what I'm talking about. Jordan Oliver reminds me a lot of a man who used to be a thorn in your side for years, Eric Corpus, and a thorn in the side of many, the Hall of Famer, the one-man boy band, Vin Grayson. I see a lot of Grayson in Jordan Oliver.
But Jordan Oliver has a huge background in amateur wrestling. He obviously don't shoot it for a reason. That's something that he definitely has over Vin Grayson. And eventually the fans started gravitating and cheering Vin Grayson. I don't see that ever happening to Jordan Oliver.
I mean, he is pretty. He's pretty. Oh! Pretty annoying.
Belly to belly.
There's Chambers.
You gotta break up these things.
Do have to break up these pins. But now, I'll tell you what, on this Retribution Reset and Refresh tour, if you will, for the Dragonborn Drake Chambers, would anybody in this ring look better as your Iron Man champion than the Dragonborn right now?
And he is chomping at the bit to get in that ring. And Jordan Oliver in complete control, surprisingly. Spoke too soon.
You jinxed him.
Look at the way he has his head hooked.
Oh no. Oh, wow.
Oh, deadlift from the fall-away slam into the suplex.
Almost a brainbuster there.
Gorgeous.
Jordan Oliver might actually be lucky that he's so light. A heavier man might have dropped into a brainbuster there. And here's Drake Chambers, and I gotta gotta tell you, if we're not picking Archadia, this is my pick. Chambers has looked tremendous. Tremendous. And if you remember, Chambers made it to the semifinals of Crossroads, and the man who eliminated him was Archadia. So maybe a matter of revenge here for Chambers if he's able to take the newly reinstated Iron Man Championship off Arcadia's waist in his very first actual defense. But he backs into the corner there. Now, Kaye coming in. I'll tell you, if there's one thing that everybody has in common, it seems like everybody wants to hit Jordan Oliver in the face.
There's just something so punchable about his mug.
He is. He's a very punchable young man. I agree. Now you want to talk about title matches, championship matches. Right after this match, it's on the schedule. I'm looking right at it. You look up to the rafters here at the Holy Trinity Church. You will see not one, not two, 5 championship belts, the trios and the tag team titles on the line in a ladder match. Winner take all.
I'm surprised more men didn't jump in to try to break that one up. If Drake Chambers hit the 3 there, he wins this match.
I don't know if anybody could have gotten there that quick. Ooh. Now Jordan Oliver doing what Jordan Oliver does best. Cheat. Oh, wait a minute. Jordan Oliver catches. Wow. Beautiful ring.
Ooh, Archadia almost saw his Iron Man championship go away.
And that's the amateur background that we're talking about. My goodness. What would it mean? Right in the jaw. Listen. Oh my goodness.
Say anything you want to about Jordan Oliver, but he is getting it done.
And Archadia gets a tag. A lot of people laughed. They laughed, but he held the top rope, which meant his tag was legal. Archadia showing a little stroke of genius there, and then a little kick to the face of Jordan Oliver. And classic. My goodness.
Keep in mind, this man had a street fight earlier in the day for another promotion.
That's true.
And he's fighting for a championship right now.
Yes, but now Jersey Kid tags Arcadia's back. And you know what? I will give these competitors credit. Usually by this point in the matchup, the thing is completely broken down and resolved. I went to all 6 men for giving us a very high quality, high stakes Iron Man Championship 6-pack challenge here to open iWrestle.
I don't believe what happens here, but if I reinstated the Iron Man Championship, I'd probably have utilized the exact same men for this opportunity. I think every single man in that ring deserves it.
Yeah. You may not like a guy like Jersey Kid, but he came very close to beating Adam Rose. You may not like Jordan Oliver, but he did have one of the breakout weeks at the Middlesex County Fair this year. Every guy in every corner of that ring, the 2 men in the middle of it, definitely deserve this opportunity, whether Archadia likes to hear that or not. And Archadia has to focus and has to rest here, has to play this match intelligently. Because in probably just about 2 hours or so, he faces McNelis for the UWA Elite Championship. Oh my goodness. Is he serious?
Wow.
Is Jordan Oliver serious? And then he drops off the apron. Of course he does.
Hey, listen.
My good.
He is, regardless, he is sending a message to all of these men. Wow. And
now, I have to ask you, Archadia as well as just about everybody. But wait a minute. Now, Archadia takes a clothesline from the outside, takes a dive from Vertigo. Now this thing is starting to break down a little bit. Clothesline, hit over the top. Drake Chambers shoves Kaye out the way. Oh my goodness! The Dragonborn spreading his to Ryan T. But so hard to follow the action here, and so hard. Oh boy, Jordan Oliver is finally in a bad position. Oh my goodness. Oh! The young shooter just got a bullet to the skull. Man. Is it Nicholas Kaye's Ironman Championship to win here?
I think it is. Going up for that Samoan drop again.
Oh no, Jersey Kid cinches. Oh my goodness. Crossface flatliner. And now Drake Chambers in. Chambers up. Ducks the line. Springboard. That's the goal. Beautiful.
He's got him.
He's got him. Is he going to go for that? Shooting star. Shooting star. Oh boy. Matt Vertigo pulls him off just in the nick of time. And now Vertigo, wait. Chambers. Oh boy. Kick right to the gut.
What does Vertigo have in mind here?
Oh my goodness.
Absolutely beautiful.
Oh, goes for that springboard drop kick. Matt Vertigo now in through the ropes, but he hits hard. Now, oh! Good night, nurse. That's it. Now Jersey Kid looking for that finish on Arcadia. Will he hit it? Will he hit it on Arcadia? No. Kick to the guy. That's gonna driver. Is he gonna? You gotta be kidding me. Wow. Wow! Look! I'm speechless.
That is
Dave Swan.
He had a 1 in 6 chance of winning this match.
Dave Swan just threw the gauntlet literally down in Arcadia.
And Arcadia always said it in the world. You can take a look at this trophy. This trophy right here. Arcadia earned that just as much as he earned that attention of the Ironman Championship. But that is not. That is the first of several championship matches today. Next up, being possibly one of the most important as it involves 5 championships. The tag team championship and the trio championship at the Unstoppable. And whoever got voted as their partners is on the BROtein pack in a ladder match.
You guys are the Trios champions! And we just beat you! Therefore, if I'm not mistaken, that puts us first in line for a shot against you guys, and I want your belts!
We accept it! With the tag titles on the line again!
Yeah, put the tag titles on.
Winner takes all, bro!
Saturday night at the Holy Trinity Church in South River, New Jersey. It will be the BROtein pack putting the Trios Championships up against the UnstoppaBULLS Tag Team Championships. And you guys are going to have 1 week to find yourselves a tag team partner. And it'll be in a ladder match.
Next up is the first match that you voted on. It is a 6-man ladder match for the Tag Team Championship and Trio Championship.
Fans, the winner of this contest will be the most dominant faction in terms of championships in the history of the United Wrestling Alliance. The tag and the trios titles are all on the line in a winner-take-all ladder match. And here come the boys from Gainesville, Eric Morris.
Easily can go down as one of the most dominant factions in UWA Elite history, the BROtein pack.
TJ Blade has duct taped his trophy back together. But you look at the faces of Mike Seaway and Dynamite Davis, not the usual grandstanding, not the usual pomp and circumstance. These guys all have been champions in the present. Mike Davis and TJ Blade have been champions in the past. They know the prestige that this match carries. But in order to win it, they're going to have to go through the 10-month reigning tag team champions. But who's their mystery partner, Eric Corvus?
I don't know, but we just crossed a lot of people off the list after that 6-month challenge.
Oh wait, is it J-Ross?
I sure as hell hope not.
I don't think he was on the ballot. Wow. This got a big fight feel early in the night, doesn't it, Corvus?
Feel those tingles?
I do. The fans feel them too. There's a lot of buzz here, a lot of noise. My goodness. Just think about the wars that all of these men have been in before, and the wars in particular that men like Brandon the Bull and John Rome have been in involving ladders in the past.
Brandon the Bull has the record for competing.
Wait a minute.
That 47%
47?
Elite fans voted for.
That's a landslide win. Who is it? Oh! This is a game changer, kids.
Easily had one of the most breakout weeks at the Middlesex County Fair of all time.
Wow! I'll tell you what, fans. And for my money, you got this one right. You got this one very right.
Just the story that it tells. Wow. John Rome and Brandon the Bull ending the reign of the Rogues as tag team champions in a ladder match.
And not only that, Brandon Kirk now comes back and can help the Unstoppables dethrone the BROtein pack. I mean, huge opportunity for, look at this, the sign of respect. Brandon Kirk, still a competitor, isn't just sucking up to the Unstoppables, but you understand. You understand. Kirk looks good, by the way. He's been working out, he's been turning down, training.
What does it do if the Unstoppables and Brandon Kirk win the trio championship for the Rogues moving forward? There's so many variables that this match creates.
And I'll tell you what, I know Brandon Kirk loves Jeff Hannibal and vice versa, but you know, without a doubt, that is the furthest thing from Brandon Kirk's mind right now. Brandon Kirk surprising and impressing a lot of people at the Middlesex County Fair, advancing to the semifinals of the Crossroads Tournament on his own. And here we go!
Well, we knew this one wasn't going to start off pretty. I would like to talk for 1 second about the hell that all 6 of these men went through at the Middlesex County Fair.
Oh, man.
Brandon the Bull hurting his pinky and his ankle. John Rome getting a concussion and taking one of the most wicked suplexes to the outside I've ever seen. Brandon Kirk getting the back of his skull slashed open and his neck almost broken by Bose. TJ Blade almost tearing his rotator cuff. Mike Seaway almost wrestling 20 matches. Had to pull off of the rest of the shows on Sunday because his body was so weak. Dynamite Davis with stitches in his foot.
15 stitches in his
And here these 6 men are 1 week later for all the marbles.
All of them.
That's how much it matters to these men.
Well, to be honest, Eric, let's be real. Those are some pretty awesome marbles.
They really are. Those are 5 shiny gold marbles.
And I'll tell you what, you know the prestige of these because you held one of those. You were one half of the tag team champions.
I am, and it was very early in the UWA Elite, and it holds close to my heart being a tag team wrestler for the majority of my career, how much that means to me.
So let me ask, in terms of factions though, I know that Brandon Kirk has ultimate respect for the Unstoppables and vice versa, but are they at a slight disadvantage because they can't possibly have the brotherhood, no pun intended, Eric Corvus, that the BROtein pack has?
The BROtein pack hasn't been up and down as much of a rugged road as the Unstoppables have been.
Fair. That's fair. And you know what? Oh! Brandon Kirk!
You can fight alongside somebody as much as you want, but you don't really know somebody until you fight them.
Yeah, and if that's the case, Brandon Kirk, John Rome, and Brandon the Bull know each other really well. You remember, it was just a couple of years ago in this building, Brandon the Bull put John Rome through 2 ladders to win the Iron Man and iChampionship. And that was the night the Iron Man title was actually retired. And just 2 years ago, Brandon Kirk powerbombed Brandon the Bull through a ladder. Brandon Kirk missed, and right on the back of that head that was split open at the fair. Oh boy.
Injured head and injured neck. Oh man. I really hope we have our medical staff ready
Somebody needs to
backstage.
go check on Brandon Kirk. His head could be busted open again. But look at this, early. It's so early in the matchup, and Seaway's alone with that ladder.
Here he goes.
Oh, but wait a minute. Look who's behind him, Eric. Look who's behind
That drop kick to the hip, sending Seaway flying off that ladder. There's one thing that I also want to bring up that I think that, we touched on a little bit. Brandon the Bull has faced off against both of his teammates in ladder matches.
Oh my goodness, that's very true. And he's gone through ladders with both men. Literally gone through ladders. Have you noticed? I just noticed on the outside, you probably didn't see it on camera. Frustrated, Brandon the Bull had that pinky bandaged, just ripped the bandaging off of his injured pinky, exposing his broken finger. I mean, that's really shows you what it is worth to him.
Going for that gut wrench.
Gut wrench from the strongest member of the pack. But Jay-Wise, did you see that? Jay-Wise pulled the ladder out of harm's way.
Absolutely genius. It's not often you see Jay-Wise do so intelligent, but I gotta give him some credit for that.
Look at this. Jay-Wise just put the ladder back on the apron. Now when Brandon the Bull's at the advantage, now the ladder's back in the ring. Even Jay-Wise understands for his managerial career what it would mean to manage the first unified tag and trios champions.
And like you said before, this isn't the first unification match that Brandon Bull has been
With John Rome.
Exactly. It's like a storybook right now. Oh no.
Oh, but I don't know. And I'll tell you what, they normally get this, I think, but TJ Blade's shoulder is just too messed up.
Oh no.
Davis, big lariat, and Brandon the Bull goes horns first into that ladder.
This is the BROtein Pack's moment right here. Stitches aside, hurt shoulder aside, we might see the BROtein Pack walk away.
Listen, it's the fans willing Brandon Kirk back in the ring with that RTF chant. And look at Kirk! Oh, fall away! Oh, look at the ingenious offense of Brandon Kirk!
You got 2 bros with 1 stone.
I see what you did there. I really like it. And look at this! How funny would it be if Brandon Kirk, after everything that we've talked about with the Unstoppables and with the BROtein pack,
Won the match for
what
them?
if Brandon Kirk was the one to retrieve those championships?
Well, he's not doing much retrieving right now. I don't know if that was the best maneuver to go for in this match.
Oh no. What is this? Wheelbarrow into a cutter. It's Brandon Kirk and John Rome working together. When did you ever think that you would hear me say that?
Beautiful, beautiful tandem offense.
Yeah.
Usually John Rome's performing his double team maneuvers with a different Brandon.
Very true.
But that one seemed to work out very well in their favor. TJ Blade and John Rome alone in the ring right now. Did you hear that? That just release of oxygen.
Yeah, look at
Blade's
John
mouth.
Rome throw that elbow pad down on the ground. I'll tell you what, sometimes when a kick connects, you hear that big smack, and sometimes you just hear a dull thud. Oh boy. Well, John Rome, real life story, newly engaged. I think Dynamite Davis is trying to ruin the honeymoon night.
Well, right now the BROtein pack is engaging John Rome. Double superplex.
I love when you do that. Oh boy. Oh, no way. He's not that strong, is he? Oh! Wow.
Was that the best idea though? Because I feel that John Rome may have taken the brunt of that maneuver.
But he would be willing, I'm sure, to take the brunt of it for this, to see Brandon the Bull alone in the ring with a... Why is he... What are you doing, Brandon?
We've seen Brandon in some pretty precarious positions with ladders before.
That's true. Maybe, you know what?
And this is no different.
I'll tell you right now, it would not surprise me if what he's doing is bracing the... And this is not to make fun. This is serious. He's over 300 pounds. He is...
Maybe the ladder needs a little bit more behind it to hold it safe. Davis saying no, no, no.
I don't know if Mike Davis at this point can do... Oh, God, no. I think that necessity is the mother of invention, meaning that it was necessary for Brandon the Bull to brace that ladder on a second ladder to climb it. But no, I think we've really got, we've got a devilish instrument right here. Oh, Seaway slides under, ducks the line.
That was actually really intelligent there by Mike Seaway.
It was.
My goodness.
And again, bracing that ladder into the corner. UWA Elite ladder rules. Referee cannot go and hold that ladder for you. Oh my God, it's over. Eric, I think it's over. No, wait, Seaway. Seaway up top. Shaker cup. What's in that shaker cup? Oh my God.
Did you see the way that ladder broke?
No, not like this. Oh my God. Up the wrong side of the ladder. No.
And now the tag team ends.
Oh my goodness. I am absolutely flabbergasted at the outcome of that match, Colin. We need to get somebody in the back to check on Brandon first. He might be legitimately injured after a fall like that, but Colin, the Unstoppables, Brandon Kirk was voted as their partner, and he's the one who lost them the championship.
I don't know if you can say that. There was some questionable ladder decision making from Brandon the Bull in that matchup. You win as a team, you lose as a team. And what universe are we in with these three guys?
Combat Cup winners, trios champions, tag team champions. They, by accomplishment, might be, in my opinion, the most dominant faction in UWA Elite history without question.
TJ Blade, Mike Seaway, Dynamite Davis, 3 men with 5 belts.
It's taking a little bit for me to process what is happening right now. The BROtein pack, trios champions and tag team champions, but I'm sure the Unstoppables, they do get a rematch at some point in the future. I'm sure that the Unstoppables are going to be looking for redemption
You looking for a way to keep up with your favorite UWA Elite All-Stars in between supercards? Look no further than the UWA Elite All Access Podcast. Every week on blogtalkradio.com, Wednesday nights at 11 p.m. Eastern, Colin West is your guide through exclusive interviews, news, highlights, and rumors, and all things UWA Elite. That's the UWA Elite Podcast every Wednesday night at 11 p.m.
Our next iWrestle match is scheduled for one fall.
Ladies and gentlemen, we return, and so does the man who unfortunately returns without the UWA Elite Championship. But tonight, thanks to your votes, we will find out what is next for Hedges.
A man who has to be asking himself, where do I go from here? Not being able to get it done at Crossroads against McNelis, and the fans decide the first step that Hedges takes after his defeat.
Hasn't lost any of his enthusiasm,
And now, his opponent,
but we'll see his reaction.
of the fans voted for.
Wow, large percentage of fans wanted this matchup. Oh boy. It's the man of steel. He's got a point. He's saying you all voted for me, why are you booing?
1/3 of the UWA Elite Army voted for Chris Steeler, and I gotta think it wasn't necessarily that it was because they wanted to see Chris Steeler wrestle. I think it was because they wanted to see Hedges punch the man of steel.
Well, nothing against Hedges, but I find that to be really presumptuous. Chris Steeler, in my estimation, one of... Oh, that was a sign for Hedges, and Chris Steeler just wiped his rear with it. Oh, and that's Hedges' towel.
Complete disrespect.
Well, if you're Chris Steeler, why would you respect Hedges? After the way you've spoken about this company, why would you respect anyone? I'll tell you what, I never underestimate Hedges. I never consider Hedges to be an underdog in almost any situation. But this is a 50-50 matchup here, and you know it.
Hedges is finding himself in a very unique situation. The majority of the people that Hedges has faced off with in the near past have been people he was familiar with, people he shared the ring before.
But you look,
but he's not necessarily familiar or comfortable with a man like
no, this is a situation not unlike the situation that Hedges found himself in last year against a then newcomer, Corey Dillinger, who really pushed Hedges, a big, tall, strong wrestler, athlete.
I mean, look at the people that Chris Steeler has targeted since coming back. I mean, making his Greg Chambers, former iChampion, now Hedges, former UWA Elite champion. He's trying to pick the men who personify this company.
Yeah, but this is, you have to understand, interesting enough, he didn't pick Hedges. The fans picked him to pick Hedges. So maybe, is this, and I hate to say this, is this maybe a referendum that fans wanted to see Chris Steeler target Hedges, or is it more what you're hearing right now, that they want Hedges to take Chris Steeler out?
When Chris Steeler was filming all of those videos and hacking the UWA Elite social media, he mentioned Hedges by name. It was one of the individuals that mentioned by name. Our fans are very good at remembering
is a legitimate concussion here. And at what point, and this is what's so dangerous about Chris Steeler, I've come to the conclusion that Chris Steeler doesn't care if he wins or loses here. Chris Steeler just wants to hurt people he doesn't like.
And as much as the fans may have voted Chris Steeler into this match because they wanted to see Hedges hurt him, this is kind of biting him in the ass a little bit.
It really is. I think that because maybe the win-loss record early on isn't reflective of how good Chris Steeler really is, I think fans may have underestimated him here. But Hedges going to that burning side effect. But Steeler catches him twice. Big forearm to the face. And wrestling's Man of Steel looking every bit as dangerous as ever.
Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
If Chris Steeler is able to pull out this victory against the former champion, Hedges, is it the fans' fault?
No. If you lose, it's your own fault.
The fans are the one who voted Hedges into this situation.
Because they believed in Hedges. If Hedges loses this match,
he's back at the bottom of the ladder. He's all the way back at the bottom.
And I think Chris Steeler has a legitimate claim to a #1 contendership match for any title. If he beats a man the stature of Hedges, you can very easily see him in the iChampionship picture. Any championship, and speaking of the iChampionship picture, later on tonight, one of the most heartwarming moments, maybe the most heartwarming moment I have ever seen in this company. King Tech at his favorite place in the world, the Middlesex County Fair, at his favorite time, Saturday night at the Middlesex County Fair, conquers Joey Adams in a chairs match and becomes iChampion, his first singles championship in 13 years of being in this company. And here comes Chris Steeler.
Nobody home. Hedges getting up at the last possible second.
Big clothesline, but Steeler right up. Back elbow, Steeler right up again.
Up that bulldog.
Oh, and he hits it this time.
You see the bounce on that?
Gut, knee lift, and the hammer.
1, 2.
Wow, just the 2 count.
That was the flurry that Hedges has been looking for after Chris Steeler has been absolutely dominant thus far in the match.
And now Hedges looking for that DVD.
Diamondback driver.
Oh no. What's going on here? Steeler reverses. Hedges reverses. Steeler reverses again. Super kick. Super kick. That's it.
That's it. That's it. The cover.
Why isn't he cut? Is this what I'm talking about, Eric? He doesn't want to beat these guys. He wants to hurt these guys.
Looked like he was going for the rope, but Hedges kicked out.
I don't know. That's a... The foot went under the rope. He didn't even get the ropes. The foot went under the rope.
Hold on, wait a second. What does he have in his hand? Is that
Those are
brass knucks.
Chris Steeler, devotee of the great William Regal, loves Regal's work. This is maybe a salute.
No, referee Ryan T's seeing it.
Oh no! Talk about a driver! Diamondback driver! Talk about a backfire! Wow. Hard-fought win for the man from Arizona. But one Diamondback driver is all Hedges needed to reestablish both his relevance and his dominance, Eric Corvus.
I don't think that anyone in the UWA Elite Army or staff ever questioned the relevance of Hedges, except for Chris Steeler. And look where it got him. Look
Is Clay Sawyer even more dangerous as a lone wolf than he is when surrounded by his cousins in Kentucky bred?
I think the facial expression on Clay Sawyer answers that question for you. Have you ever seen him more angry and focused than right now? Cousin Vinny is not here. Georgie boy is not here. Clay said he wanted it himself.
Steel chain in hand, shades of the great Nikita Koloff and others. I'm sure he's got no love for Mother Russia, but he's definitely got no love for this man. But one way or another, this thing gets settled right here, right now. We're about to take South River to the streets of Dublin with this man. This thing's gonna get ugly. I don't need to say anything pretty or fancy about it, Eric. This thing's gonna get ugly, and it's gonna get there fast.
All Lukas Finnegan has wanted is an opportunity to be face-to-face, one-on-one with Clay Sawyer without the rest of Kentucky's red at ringside. And he got his wish, and the fans voted on behalf of Lukas Finnegan for an Irish street fight.
I almost threw that hat on Dan's head. Wow. And that's the thing. Do you wonder, Lukas Finnegan, fun-loving. Is he a little bit too fun-loving?
I don't think. Oh my goodness! Right now, there's nothing fun-loving about those slaps, Colin.
Did you hear that slap? My goodness.
There is no love between these two. These men started as family, and they ended as absolute bloodthirsty rivals.
Look at that pump drop kick from Clay Sawyer in a street fight. I've seen an elephant fly, apparently. There's that Kentucky leg sweep.
No, didn't even want to finish him. Just going with that ground and pound. Those rights and left to the face of Lukas Finnegan.
And you heard him. You can't count it this time. Clay Sawyer saying to referee Austin Mitchell, I'll hit him with a closed fist as long as I want. Now, here we go. First weapon of the matchup. Looks like it's coming out right now. We're not wasting any time. Oh, one trash can lid. Two trash can lids. I was really hoping you would do that. I'm so happy.
Is that just an empty jug?
It's an empty jug.
An empty gasoline jug?
Good night. You know what? I gotta tell you, I love my job and I love talking. Surprise, surprise. There's a large part of me that kind of just wants to sit back and shut up and just let the noise tell the story, don't you?
So all we needed was an Irish street fight to shut you up? If we knew that, we probably would have put one on.
Lukas Finnegan running into the corner, putting the trash can lid between his feet and Clay Sawyer's face and delivering a gross drop kick right to the jaw.
Listen, we didn't expect anything pretty out of this match. These two are going to beat the ever-living hell out of one another and finally resolve this issue that has been boiling over for months.
And did you hear it? Lukas Finnegan looks at what's in the ring and says, this isn't enough.
It's not enough.
No.
Trash can lids and empty gasoline containers aren't enough. What else do we need, Colin?
I don't know, but I'll tell you what. In order to settle this rivalry, you might need to deport somebody.
I don't even think Clay is.
Oh, what are we getting now? What's in the bag?
What's in the bag?
What's in the box?
What's in the bag?
What in the
VHS tapes?
Those are, oh my goodness, those are VHS tapes and Christmas ornaments. Oh.
What an interesting mix of things to carry around in a bag.
Did Lukas Finnegan just rob the dollar store's dumpster? What? Oh my. I gotta get a better look here. This is dangerous. Yeah. Drastic and metal Christmas ornaments.
Oh, no.
And VHS tapes.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
No. No, 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 no.
And Christmas came early for Lukas Finnegan.
And the fans with a Merry Christmas chant at the Holy Trinity Church in the middle of August.
I can't see that and not just think Home Alone.
Oh. Well, Georgie Boy's the one that looks like a wet bandit. Where's he? Oh man, and suddenly and disturbingly, oh my
look at the glass!
goodness!
Look at the glass!
Oh! Home run!
Hey, remember when we used thud earlier today?
Yep.
Well, that was a thwap.
A flap?
A thwap.
Shout out to Adam West Batman. Oh my goodness. They're still, those ornaments are still stuck in Lukas Finnegan's back. That is too much.
Oh no.
Oh no! Under the VHS tapes
And the Christmas ornaments.
I've never said those two things in the same sentence before.
This is an Irish street fight. What's Irish about VHS and Christmas
I don't
ornaments?
know. Hey, Eric, you want to run to the store for me and get Christmas ornaments and VHS tapes? What? Oh, no. Oh, no. Clay Sawyer might end this right now and end it in horrifying fashion. Oh, thank goodness. Lukas Finnegan ducks. Oh, the neck to the neck. The neck of the guitar right into the Adam's apple of Clay Sawyer.
Clay Sawyer might not be able to breathe after that.
Well, there are worse things.
Did you just condone Clay Sawyer's suffocation death?
No, I mean, I didn't say death. Just maybe for a little while. Oh, no. No! Elbow in, and I'll tell you. And Lukas Finnegan, we're both baffled here. How could he deliver that beautiful chord through elbow without knowing into the heart of that guitar, knowing that he was going to hurt himself just as much?
I don't think it matters to him. I think he's concerned with hurting Clay Sawyer by any means necessary.
That is a pizza. A pizza what?
Eats a pizza.
No, I'm hurt. It's a pinata?
Is that that's a pinata?
What? I thought this was Irish. Why is he holding a piece of pinata? Oh! Wait, what's in it? Wait a minute. I want candy. Is there candy in there? Jolly. Oh my gosh.
Do they have green apple? I want a green apple. Somebody get me a green apple.
I don't think you're going to
before Clay lands on it.
Eric, I don't think you're going to want it after this. Oh no! No!
Oh no! Oh. Vertical suplex right into that giant.
Hang on, I'm starting my Christmas shopping.
Into that pile of Jolly Ranchers. There's no way that could have felt good. Jolly Ranchers, good for your mouth, not for your back. Now can somebody get me a green apple Jolly Rancher?
Seriously! Austin! Austin, I will take a grape one. Melts in your mouth, not in your back.
1, 2! Oh man, if Lukas Finnegan was able to put away Clay Sawyer using those Jolly Ranchers, that victory really would have been sweet.
That would have been the most diabetic 3 count in history. We can do this all night, kids.
Now what?
What is wrong with you people?
I don't think that Clay Sawyer needs any more candy. The family doesn't really have that many teeth as it is.
Somebody just asked for a chainsaw. Wait a minute. That is uncooked spiral pasta. Why is there uncooked spiral pasta?
Did we get that from the kitchen?
Why is this? This is supposed to be Ireland.
Maybe they're potato pasta.
Gnocchi? Why would we bring gnocchi into this? Oh, I'll tell you what, that's going to hurt a lot. No more kids for Lukas.
Nobody home.
Can we go back to why there's uncooked spiral pasta in an Irish street fight, please?
Pasta and Jolly Ranchers.
Oh no! Oh, that's gonna hurt so bad!
Oh! I feel your pain. Clay Sawyer with the al dente bomb.
When you're here, you're family. Oh man.
How did Lukas Finnegan get his shoulder up after that?
How did Lukas Finnegan sneak a pizza pinata full of Jolly Ranchers into this building is what I want to know. And now, this has got to be Clay Sawyer's favorite moment of his life. He gets to berate the man he kicked out of his family while he's down and out. Oh no. It's only a matter of time now.
Oh, he's got that guitar back in hand.
Oh boy. And it's no laughing matter.
Oh my goodness. I have never seen somebody hit another man with a guitar to the chest.
No? Oh no. Oh no. If he hits this.
We've seen Clay do this many times.
Oh no. This is about to. He's going to go coast to coast through that guitar, through the heart of Lukas Finnegan.
Oh, right to the chest. That's it. That's it, Colin.
Oh,
I got the bell ringer right here.
I got a Christmas ornament.
Austin just needs to count this 3 count. We're
This is
done.
disgusting. But what a statement by Clay Sawyer here tonight. My goodness. Wait!
Are you kidding me?
I mean, that was a good count. That was a good count. And Clay Sawyer has lost his dadgum mind. But if you're Clay Sawyer, what do you have to do? He's got a point. What does he have to do?
Hold on, wait a second.
Wait a minute.
What is Lukas Finnegan doing right now?
Is Lukas Finnegan? Is he pulling the part of VHS tape?
No, he just taped the VHS tape to his boot.
Wait a minute. No way. No. No. Oh my God. There was a VHS tape taped to his boot. Oh my God.
Did you hear? Oh, the crunch! I don't know whether that was the VHS tape or Clay Sawyer's skull.
I have information from ringside that was a copy of Blue Framed Roger Rabbit. Sorry, Roger, you went to good use. But finally, thankfully, I think both these men can and need to walk away from this. They have to walk away from this.
I don't know if Clay Sawyer's going to be able to walk after taking that Irish pump kick to the side of the head with the VHS tape taped to his
My goodness.
But like Lukas Finnegan's song states in the beginning, suffer, overcome, and recover. And that is exactly the story that was told between Kentucky Bred and Lukas Finnegan. He suffered for months, he overcame, and he finally recovered and received that revenge, that redemption he was looking for.
I'll tell you, big win from Lukas Finnegan here. But if you want to talk about suffering, Eric Corvus, if you want to talk about redemption, there will be no redemption, no matter what happens in our next matchup. It's the two men who have circled this man's career for the better part of 6 years, and finally, the wretched boils over and implodes as Bose and Massacre finally are going to tear the flesh off the bones.
I've never been more emotionally invested in a match in my life. I was able to close my chapters with them too at Crossroads. But today, the final chapter of The Wretched is written. And you, the fans, decided
Corvus calling for it. Bose says, come on. Bose wants a minute. Wait a minute. Oh my God, the wretched is wait, what is that? Massacre! Massacre hits Bose! Ooh! Archadia dropkick, springboard, Kyle! Jackhammer! Nobody has a splash! But Eric Corvus has to take him out! What did we just see? We saw vindication, but we also just saw a very formal declaration of Massacre's intentions. Fans, look at this visual. The wretched is done.
That's all I want, baby!
Corvus and Massacre are done. That's not good. Wow. Massacre just...
Our next bout is what 42% of you voted to be an I Quit match. Here are the participants.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back at iWrestle. And you may as well call it iWretched, because one way or another, Massacre and Bose are ending it right now. I never in a million years thought that we would hear a crowd cheer for a man who screams it's murdering time. But that speaks to Eric Corvus just how badly the fans, A, want to be rid of Bose, and B, want to be rid of the wretched in general as we come back to iWrestle here. A chapter closing, much like Kaye, Sawyer, and Lukas Finnegan. I'll tell you what, in an I Quit setting, and look, Massacre retreats into the back kitchen area. He knows where Bose is coming from. These two men. Oh my goodness. Oh! He knew! And Massacre coming to get him some in this I Quit match. And Eric Corvus, I don't know how in the world either one of these men is going to get the other to say I quit. I don't know if it's possible.
It's hard for me to even come up with the words to explain how I'm feeling right now. I literally just had the thought, wow, that was a really smart move by Massacre. Did you ever think you would hear Eric Corvus say those words?
No, but I think, not say, but think, yes, because for those of you fans who have been following UWA Elite for maybe the past 1 or 2 years, and you know Massacre and Corvus and Bose and Corvus to be these mortal enemies, we take you back. Massacre in many ways is a protege of you, Eric Corvus. Back in the day, who became bitter and jaded and turned his back on you. Bose, in many ways, was one of your best friends who became so bitter and jaded over the fact that in a championship match, where you have to try and win, you beat him for the UWA Elite Championship, that these two men sacrificed all humanity to form the wretched, to try to take you out. And in a way, Bose was able to do that, but in the process, he took Massacre out as well. And that is what this match is all about. Massacre looking for revenge. Oh boy. Oh boy. And is that the point, though? Massacre has been out of the ring since October of last year. We did not see him again until the Middlesex County Fair. And it's that's the story of ring rust, the story of not being here every month working on his craft, because he couldn't.
But you can tell just by looking at him, he has been working.
Oh, sure.
On his physique.
Oh, he looks tremendous.
And he looks the best he's ever looked. When we saw him at the Middlesex County Fair, he didn't even seem like he lost a step. However, Massacre looked like he didn't even lose a step, but you know what? He wasn't in the ring with Bose.
That's true.
Bose elicits an emotion from people that you can't even explain. And yes, there's nobody that knows Bose more than Massacre. You can argue that Massacre is what created this version of Bose that we are all so familiar with.
Massacre birthed the wretched Bose.
You got another face.
And now Massacre is trying to bury this wretched Bose. And I'll tell you what, the creepiest thing that we might hear or see all matchup
You want to give up?
is Austin Mitchell's voice. Kidding.
That's why your mom skipped town.
What?
I guess that's why your mom skipped out. Massacre getting real on Mr. Bose.
What?
Hey, like I said, there's nobody that knows Bose better than Massacre, and he is trying to get into the head of what might be one of UWA Elite's best mind game players.
Right, but here's the thing.
You want to quit? He said no.
I would wait until I had a position of power over Bose to say things like that.
Hey, listen, Bose isn't the only wretched individual. Massacre is just as twisted and just as crazed as Bose, regardless of how long he's been gone.
But here's something I find very interesting. Bose is asking referee Austin Mitchell to ask Massacre to quit
You want to quit?
very early and often in this matchup. Does that strike you as a little bit desperate?
I think that he is enjoying punishing Massacre and wants to hear him say, you know how much of a detriment it is to your self-respect to tell another...
You want to quit?
Well, he barely said anything there, but he said no.
That might have been the damnedest sidewalk slam I have ever seen in my life.
Now Bose walking off some frustration. Oh, wait. Oh, no.
Oh, he's got that body bag.
And Bose is about to let the body bag hit the floor. My puns fall flat. Why are yours so much better than mine?
Listen, man, I was all about John Cena back in the day.
Floor. But all jokes aside, it's about to get very serious. And Massacre rolled face down onto that body bag, saw his future, and scrambled like hell.
Like, think about what me locking him in that casket did to his psyche. Imagine if he got zipped in that body bag.
I mean, a lot of people say, if they really break them down, a lot of Massacre psychosis is based on PTSD. It's based on the traumatic stress, not just of being locked in that casket. Oh! Speaking of traumatic stress, Massacre brought a friend.
Oh, did you hear that?
I sure did. And now, just digging the end of that kendo. Austin Mitchell says that Bose said no, but I'm pretty sure Bose said,
Hey, is not I quit.
batter up. Oh, right in the thigh.
Right in the tuchus. Once again, something we're going to throw back. I've said this, that Massacre knows Bose better than anyone, and for those who are close with Bose, they know that he has an issue with assist on his tailbone.
That's very
And
true.
that's something that I'm sure Massacre knows.
Well, that is wretched.
That is wretched.
Well,
And that's the thing about Massacre. Yes, we're talking about how sick and twisted of an individual Bose is. Massacre is arguably the man who made him that way.
and here's the thing about sick and twisted. Our fans fans love Sick and Twisted if you're being sick and twisted on a terrible guy.
Listen, I fully believe that fans have wanted to cheer Massacre for years, and now they finally have a reason.
Oh, and look at the intellect. That's something you taught him. Is the intellect there? Sidestep,
No way.
gut check from Bose. There's no way. He's so strong that there's no way Massacre does this. No, he got him off his feet. That's unbelievable. Oh, baseball slide through. Just holds the foot down. I will say this. Pound for pound, and you know, oh man, he went for that. My goodness, what a kick, and then a knee strike. True or false?
True, that was a knee strike.
Pound for pound. Pound for pound, the two strongest men in UWA Elite history, Kaye the Beast, Michael Massacre.
Maybe now, maybe Michael Massacre 2016.
Very strong.
And I'm sure when he watches this back, he's going to sincerely appreciate you saying that and make sure that everyone knows it.
Well,
Using that Matt Vertigo t-shirt. This is something that we haven't touched on.
okay.
Austin Mitchell
Yes.
has to ask Bose or Massacre if they quit over and over again. Austin Mitchell needs to get within arm shot of both of them every time.
Let me tell you
How many times have we watched Bose run off
That's
Austin
it.
Mitchell?
And look at Massacre. Slump. Massacre just got a forearm from a 320-pound man to the face.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
That's the dog collar, Colin. That's the infamous McNelis Kaye and Bose dog
That's
collar
the chain from that dog collar. You are absolutely right. Oh. Oh!
Oh no! Oh, just quit now. Just got this.
Oh no. Oh God.
Just quit. Just.
Oh no. And it got deathly quiet. Deathly quiet in the Holy Trinity. Oh my goodness gracious.
He's tying him up in the chair. Are you kidding me?
Oh no. Slaps in the face. Oh, the chain wouldn't hold, but he did enough.
Kicking him low when Bose had a full head of steam.
I'll say this. Oh, super kick! Thank goodness Bose was not able to tie Massacre to that ring post, because I shudder to think what weapon he would have utilized next.
I think all he would have needed to do was deliver that big boot with Massacre's head up against that post, and he would have shattered his skull.
Very interesting. Massacre wrapping that chain around his fist.
I don't think Bose notices. Massacre keeping that chain as quiet as humanly possible.
Has been straight right hand.
He's out on his feet.
Oh, he's slamming him. Oh my God.
Did he slam him on the chain? I can't tell.
No, he threw the chain down. Massacre just body slammed. Power body slammed a man twice his weight. Back senton.
You want to quit?
Oh, wretched.
He spit.
Yeah, I think he did say no, Austin. That's
a fair assumption.
Oh, and now digging his face into the chain. What would it mean if Michael Massacre comes back after a 10-month absence and makes Bose quit?
Well, we might not need the answer.
Oh no!
You want to talk wretched?
That was brutal. And I gotta tell you, I think that in a sick way, Eric Corbus, those chain shots to the face, those chain shots
Woke him up?
might have just woken him up. Oh no!
Oh no! We used to see Bose do that in tandem with Massacre when they were a team as the Wretched, taking Massacre back to 2015.
And now, Bose licking. I gotta tell you, I would have quit before I let him lick my face. But just like that.
Oh, that might be that knee.
Oh, that lick to the face seemed to wake up Massacre. And these two men are trying to out-wretched each other. They're taking their tandem offense, splitting it in half with both men. Now Austin Mitchell doing what everybody tells him to do.
Do you want to give up?
Did he say that?
He said no. That was a no.
Massacre using every bit of his energy for that last flurry. He's barely able to stand on his feet, but these fans are really getting behind him. This is weird.
It is weird, but by the same token, Bose is a monster come to life. And if you have a chance to any man, slay a monster, you cheer for that man.
It's like Earth 2 Massacre.
Looking for a super kick, delivers a kick right low to the gut, up, knee lift, and now Massacre off the far rope, springboard, flying Euro.
And he hits what he was going for earlier in this match.
Yep.
Bose, you want to quit?
Get out of my face, says Bose.
I think he's starting to get annoyed with how often Austin is asking.
Oh, and he's up. This is what I'm saying.
Austin is really hard to say back to back.
Yes. And here's the other thing that really scares me. Uh-oh. Oh, he deadlifted him.
Are you kidding me?
He's going for that finish. He hit it. Massacre on the street. It's over.
He hit that GA.
It's over. But he stood up. And another one. This is unbelievable.
Oh no! He caught it.
Oh my God. Oh my God. And what do you do to put away Bose? Stretch muffler. Bose is a monster.
He's got him in that muffler. Is he gonna quit? Is he gonna quit? Look at the torque on that knee, Calvin. Look at
I'm
it.
listening to those answers. I'm listening. Oh my. What more can you do? Oh my God. He's going to choke him to death. He's choking him with the chain in the stretch muffler. He's going to kill him.
He has the chain wrapped around his neck, Calvin. Are you kidding me?
Oh. Oh no. Just give up. Just give up. Just give up. Oh God. Please give up, man.
Just, he's gonna kill him!
You have to. You've done enough, man. This is not. No. He's gonna pass out. He's gonna pass out.
He's out. He's out.
He's out. He's out.
He's out cold, Colin.
Oh my. Let it be known. Let it be known. Massacre never quit. He passed out.
I have to agree with referee Austin Mitchell's decision. 100%. If he didn't call the match there, Massacre might not have walked out of this match at all. He might have passed away right now.
I'm telling you, that was a very responsible decision. Very responsible decision by Austin Mitchell. But now, the discomfort sets in.
I've been waiting an entire year for that. I've had a lot of time to think.
Oh no. Well,
Now,
thank God for that. He threw the kendo.
I'm going to finish what I started.
I mean, who's gonna stop him?
Listen,
Who's gonna stop him?
I'm done. I closed my chapter with these myself into this after everything I did to get
I
out
don't
of it.
blame you. I don't blame you at all. Oh, what? I'm not. You don't want any part. You don't want any. I don't know what you want from me. I mean, is there anybody that is? I don't think anybody's coming for Massacre. He's alienated too many people. Nobody wants to come out to help him. I mean, it's
Colin, I'm sick. I'm legitimately sick right now.
oh my god. Oh my god.
And now that I have you right where I want you, you're going back in the box in which I took you out of a year ago.
Oh my god, he's gonna put him in a casket again? What am I gonna do? What do you want from me? And we are helpless as Bose leaves with a living human being. My god. No, he's going for it. This is King Tech's moment. Hit or miss, do or die. iChampionship on the line. The king calls for the cannonball. And he hits it. Heavy artillery into the cover. 1, 2, new. King Tech is the new iChampion.
It all came down to one cannonball.
Oh.
Joey Adams needs that medical attention now.
Look at the blood. Look at the carnage. Joey Adams, like him or not, sacrificed everything to stay in this chairs match. But for the first time in his career, the king, after everything he's been through, after the war and the attrition of Archadia, is the People's Interactive Champion.
Looking around listening with these people, I think this is the champion they deserve. That's not a compliment, guys.
Wow, well, derogatory statement or not, King Tech, in one of the great feel-good moments in the history of UWA Elite, is your eye.
Our next match is for the iChampionship, and 37% of you voted for it to be a handcuff match. Here are the rules. There are 2 sets of handcuffs on one of the turnbuckles. There are 3 keys on the other 3 turnbuckles. 2 of the 3 keys are fakes and do not open the handcuffs. The goal is to find a key that does open the handcuffs, and when the handcuffs are open, they can be used. This match will have no disqualifications, and the victory will come by pinfall or submission. Here are the participants.
Colin, I'm still collecting myself after what we saw just happen between that Massacre and Bose, and it's not gonna get any nicer.
The former, the scarred and torn and bruised, Joey Adams, now with a legitimate reason to feel disfigured, to feel alone, to feel angry. But this is his rematch. Right here, right now. Joey Adams has a shot at redemption.
Think about everything that Joey Adams did to get to that moment where he was at the top, where he was a champion. In his mind, King Tech came and took his world from him.
But by contrast, last Saturday, the greatest day in this man's life, and he's back for more fight. The king, the iChampion, is at iWrestle. And he will defend the land he has claimed. stabbed Joey Adams in the neck match. It's a handcuff match. And this one is about to get really dangerous. Really, really dangerous.
And it's almost poetic. Colin, we talked about how this is King Tech's first singles championship in UWA Elite history. But the iChampionship, the title itself, is what gave forth to iWrestle as an event in general. That is, and was originally created to be a 100% interactive fan-voted championship.
And according to King Tech, should he be victorious here, he fully intends to approach Dave Swan about bringing back the interactivity, giving the power to the people, back to the UWA Elite Army with that iChampionship. But if Joey Adams has it his way, King Tech will end this night broken, handcuffed, defeated, and the former iChampion.
But think back to the Middlesex County Fair. It was Joey Adams' idea to do another Let's Let the Fans Vote for the iChampionship match. And what ended up happening? The fans voted for a chairs match, and Joey Adams lost the iChampionship and nearly lost his thumb.
That's very true. And no love lost for Adams. But Joey Adams, a big Star Wars fan, looking at that hand much like Luke Skywalker did at the end of The Empire Strikes Back when he loses it. Is this his vengeance? His rebuilt, reconstructed left hand? Does he see King Tech as his mountain to climb, as his Darth Vader, as everything that's wrong with UWA Elite?
Those are still fresh stitches, Colin.
And Adams going right for the first key. Smart maneuvering. You may not like Joey Adams, but he is one of the most intelligent all-stars in UWA Elite history.
Hey, he was iChampion for a reason, Colin.
And think of it this way. The pride, the glory, the honor that was bestowed upon King Tech, that feeling when he won his first UWA Elite Singles Championship. The iChampionship that Joey Adams lost was his first UWA Elite Singles Championship.
It's hard not to root for Tech, though. It was one of the most feel-good moments in UWA Elite history to see him finally accomplish that goal. He called himself the king for so long, but never truly had a crown until that iChampionship.
And now Adams going for another king, pulled down by the king, and a big knife edge chop in the corner.
And if you've ever taken a really close look at the iChampionship, it almost feels like it was made for him. In the top of that championship is the emblem of a crown.
That it is. You should know you are a four-time former iChampion. Held that title more than anyone in this company.
The title reign of the iChampion, the iChampionship that I had, was one of the most meaningful of my career.
And you described it to me once as some of the most fun you've ever had wrestling.
Oh, easily. One of my favorite matches of all time was at the Sports Cup, a four-way TLC match against Eddie Thomas, Drake Chambers, and Hedges.
Fantastic match. Actually, my favorite match in UWA Elite history.
I broke my nose in that match.
Well, that's part of the reason.
It looks like Joey Adams might be trying to break the ribs of King Tech, but he got that first key.
You look back at the history, that iChampionship held by such men. Sean Damage McNelis, and
it looks like he might have got a dud. I got a dud.
He's not a winner. Oh, double knees. Joey Adams didn't strike gold, but King Tech sure did.
Well, technical knockout.
Wow, pulling an old school trick out of that bag.
Wow. Joey Adams to bow before his king, before the king of the UWA Elite Army, and as now King Tech finally gets his hand on one of the keys.
Goes underneath his royal robe with all those medals in order to get it. Finds his way over. Will he be the man to unshackle the handcuffs from that turnbuckle? No, he does not. Now Joey Adams, no leaf clover.
He's got him!
He could win without the handcuffs. taps out, it's over. Joey Adams is a two-time iChampion.
What a huge moment that would be for Joey Adams, making King Tech's iChampionship reign in exactly 7 days. Oh, but King's sliding out of it with those up kicks.
Oh, tried to get up. Does connect with it. The lower body strength and torque of the King. Highly underrated part of his arsenal.
Listen, when you're that small of stature, you have to utilize your body in ways that other men don't, and King Tech does exactly that. He knows how to manipulate his weight to his advantage.
Speaking about manipulating a situation, he could go for that third key if he wanted to, but instead he goes for the jugular.
And the King rains down from the sky.
But it makes you wonder. That was very poetic. It was. That was graceful.
That's my poet voice. Yeah. This is King Tech's opportunity. He has Joey Adams reeling. He may have been the aviator, but it's King Tech who is the one flying.
I'll tell you. It was very peculiar, though. Usually, King Tech has the best strategic mind in UWA Elite, but he had an opportunity in the ring alone for 5 to 10 seconds to retrieve the key that we now know does work and open up the handcuffs and utilize them to his advantage. Do you think, I mean, he looks to be in complete control here. Looking back, could that go back to haunt him?
I disagree. We always talk about Tech's strategy, his battle strategy. Think about it. If he left Joey Adams on the outside, grabbed that key, walked over to the handcuffs, opened up the handcuffs, he just gave Joey Adams 20 to 30 seconds to And are you kidding me? Referee Austin Mitchell showing legitimate concern for Joey Adams' stitches on his thumb, and Joey Adams was playing possum. That manipulative, he's just so manipulative.
And you heard very clearly in the rules before this matchup, ring announcer Rich Reed, one of the best in the business, said very clearly this match could only be won by pinfall or submission. So whether we like it or not, that low blow from Joey Adams, oh no, very legal. Oh no,
what a precarious position this is.
Oh, buries a knee right to the. Oh no!
Oh no, he has him in that backdrop driver. No! The jig and tonic.
Oh no! And the championship, Joey Adams feels he was robbed of due to that injury.
You heard him. He's saying the only reason he lost that championship is because he was wounded. He lost a lot of blood at the Middlesex.
Ton of blood. I'm not saying I like Joey Adams, and I'm not saying I want to give Joey Adams an excuse, but right now, you gotta wonder, can King Tech beat Joey Adams when Adams is 100%? Well, and when Joey Adams has 2 pairs of handcuffs at his disposal. Oh boy. And King Tech, you can rally the troops all you want, but the fact of the matter is that one of the most dangerous technical wrestlers in the history of this company has got 2 pairs of handcuffs.
Those are steel handcuffs. You don't even need to just utilize them.
And he throws the key away.
You don't even need to just utilize them to handcuff your opponent.
Oh no.
And exactly, and right now he is strangling and hitting King Tech with those steel handcuffs.
And you hear no count being applied, no count outs, no DQs, and King Tech is just a second away. Joey Adams trying to get those handcuffs on him. We really need Austin Mitchell doing well to get in between our fans and these competitors, because this is about to get very, very uncomfortable on the outside.
This is dangerous, Colin.
Boy.
This is really, really dangerous, Colin.
Adams using that technical prowess to keep King Tech pinned down on the ground and apply those. Oh no! King Tech has
been handcuffed. There's not more of a precarious position that you can be in than to be handcuffed next to a man.
And look at Joey Adams' fighter stance saying, come on, but
just a man like Joey Adams, this is not the man you want to be in the position of handcuffed.
King Tech is defenseless. Defenseless!
Listen, King Tech has been the underdog in almost every turn of his storied career, but there's not much more of an underdog situation than to be handcuffed by a man like Joey Adams. Disrespectful.
Mocking and messing up the hair. Oh man! Adams has come unhinged.
That's it. How do you even kick out with your hands behind your back?
What?
That's true.
Austin Mitchell, right in position. Said Tech got his shoulder up at the last minute. I don't know. We're going to go back and look at replays. If he kicked out of that, he's not kicking out of this.
He's done.
Joey Adams was a two-time. No.
How do you even get your shoulder up with your hands handcuffed behind you?
Sheer force of will. Sheer force of will. Oh no. Oh boy.
Just picking him up like a rag doll, Kyle.
I'll tell you what. I hate to say it, give Joey Adams all the credit in the world. The man's game plan has been flawless.
Oh no!
Until now. Oh my goodness, there's no way. There's no way he can't.
He was able to weave himself out.
But what is he possibly, what's he gonna do?
And he doesn't.
He's done well to get the handcuffs in front, and now it's a different ballgame.
Oh! That rocker dropper off the second rope. King Tech just turned the tides by being able to get those handcuffs out from behind him. Now they're in front. Now they're a weapon for him.
Yes, but nah.
Oh no.
And look at this visual.
Headbutt.
Oh! Turnabout is fair play, Joey Adams. Oh! With the handcuffs across the face and the bridge of the nose of Joey Adams. And Adams is down. I don't know if he can see. He just took handcuffs to the face. And this might be Tech's one shot. Tech, don't waste time. Tech, don't waste time. Don't waste time. This is your one shot.
Oh, he got him. He hit it.
Is it enough? Yes, it is. Very anxious moments for the loyal subjects of the UWA Elite Army here at Corvus. But the champion and the fighting king retains his iChampionship.
Listen, we always talk about how State Tech is an underdog and the odds are stacked against him. There may have not ever been a situation where the odds were as stacked against him as they just were, as he was handcuffed and still able to walk away, retaining the UWA Elite iChampionship.
Not without a hint of controversy, but it is controversy that Joey Adams introduced on his own. The king is still the iChamp versus Archadia in a 30-minute Iron Man
Official.
match.
That's official. Oh my God. Are you ready for 30 minutes of action? Because I sure as hell am.
Get your voice ready. Two historically huge rivals go to war over the UWA Elite Championship against Archadia could possibly be 100%.
He had to defend his Iron Man Championship in a fist-bump challenge at the beginning of iWrestle, and now he's in a 30-minute Iron Man match. Wow. That's going to be a long match. I don't want to waste any more of your time. Let's get this started.
Next up is our main event. I'll have your ready. 44% of you voted for this to be an Iron Man match. It will be for the UWA Elite Championship. And in order to be the winner, you have to win the most balls within a 30-minute time limit. Here are the participants.
30 minutes, one UWA Elite champion in one of the greatest rivalries in this company's history starts right now. I don't like this guy. You don't like this guy. But you can't argue with success. He has already defended a championship this evening, and now must endure 30 minutes. He can't just pick up a pinfall and become champion. He has to endure. And can the man who, ironically enough, wears the Iron Man Championship endure this much?
I mean, going into this match fresh, for me, you have to give the nod to Archadia, but not after earlier today.
But he's paid the cost to be the boss. I gotta tell you, Eric, you gotta feel some level of pride, don't you? You've known this guy for 13 years. He's been UWA Elite champion more than anyone else, 3 times. And he's never looked better. Never looked better. But, is he ready for this?
I don't know. Normally, like I said, I would give the nod to Archadia, but Archadia has already wrestled once tonight in a 6-pack challenge for his Iron Man Championship. That has to give the distinct advantage to Sean.
Look at the battle line. The battle line has been drawn in the center of the ring. The Crossroads Trophy, the Iron Man Championship, and the prize that's on the line right now in a 30-minute Iron Man match, the UWA Elite Championship. The only thing in the world in this business that means a damn anything to either of those men. And here we are.
This is all the end game, the end goal for Archadia. This is all he has been clamoring for the past few months. This is all that he wanted after he turned his back on King Tech and Sean Damage McNelis. But look at what has taken place since that day. Archadia had to create his own championship while Damage and Tech both became UWA Elite
Look at this moment. Look at this moment. Look at the intent at which Archadia looks at that championship. And how do you think it makes Archadia feel to see Shawn McNelis' face literally on that championship?
I mean, all I think he was picturing was what his face would look like on that championship.
Settle in, kids. Get your popcorn ready. We're going 30 minutes no matter what happens. Sudden death if we must. The winner becomes UWA Elite Champion. We're about to go 30 minutes, Iron Man style. May the best man win.
And we are underway, Colin.
Now, if you're Archadia, you want to score a pinfall quickly. Because the longer this match goes, that first match he wrestled tonight is going to come into play. Damage is fresh. Damage has been sitting in the back all night. Hydrating, stretching.
But also think about this mentally. For Archadia, he's already won a match today. He already has a ton of momentum. He won Crossroads by defeating 5 men. He defended his Iron Man championship by defeating 5 men. This man has defeated 10 men in the past 7 days. That has to be a huge confidence booster going into a championship match.
I don't know if Archadia needs his confidence boosted. I think for Archadia, he expected to beat those 10 men. What's happening here? Wait a minute. What? He's, whoa!
First ball, Shawn Damage McNelis.
Did you hear what Archadia just said? He said, now you have no excuse. I gave you one. Wow.
You cannot get more confident or arrogant than that.
For those of you who didn't hear it, we will say it again. Archadia just intentionally got himself counted out to spot damage a fall and say, now you have no excuse. I hope for Arcadia's sake that doesn't come back. That one fall does not come back to bite him. Man, what audacious way to start. What an audacious way to start this matchup.
Audacious. Archadia really trying to get into the head of Shawn Damage McNelis, and it almost looks like he might be succeeding.
I think so. Damage ducks the first chop but can't duck another one. And Archadia right now just lighting him up. We are 2 minutes and 20 seconds into this matchup.
And Shawn Damage McNelis is already up 1 fall as Archadia literally gift wrapped him a count out fall.
I'm still stunned. I'm stunned by the strategy that is going on here. Well, I don't know if we know anything. That kind of... Look at this. He's just content to out-wrestle Shawn McNelis. And as a technical wrestler, as a grappler and an amateur wrestler, this is the contest.
And listen, by trade, Archadia is an athlete outside of professional wrestling. Very storied amateur wrestling career. He is a coach for football. He knows what he needs to do. He knows how to grind down his opponent to get his own way.
And you look at Shawn McNelis now. Shawn McNelis 20 seconds ago was, parading around Archadia, a chicken, and right back to it. Archadia saying, look, I can get in this ring and I can take you down whenever I want, but it's going to be on my time. We got a long way to go.
He is getting into the head of Shawn Damage McNelis right now. There's no doubt.
Brutally into the head of Shawn McNelis. Go for that chop. Chop, duck again, and now, that's the game that Shawn McNelis plays. The power game. The bruising game. And he picks the leg in midair. And right back to that ankle lock. Brilliant technical offense from Archadia.
And I love this because you got to think that Sean McNelis has been watching Archadia footage for the last 7 days, repping himself, and Archadia doesn't necessarily go to his grappling roots very often, and there's no way that Sean McNelis could have been ready for it.
Leg trip and right back to the ankle lock.
Look at the torque on his knee right now.
And at what point does Damage say, you know what, I have a fall to play with thanks to Archadia. Maybe I'll just tap out here and save my ankle.
Nah, that's not the kind of guy that Sean Damage would be.
Yeah, but maybe it should be nip up. Oh, underneath nip up again. And he eats a chop for his effort. Oh, and a knee to the gut. Look at the look on Damage's face. Oh, standing into Gary. Archadia to the outside.
Archadia couldn't run away to the ropes just there.
But now Archadia all the way to the back. But here's the thing. He can't afford to take another loss on the outside. Cannot afford to take a 2-0 deficit in this Iron Man match.
Or can he? You wouldn't think that anyone would just give away a fall, but Archadia did.
And now right in the lap of some of our most vocal supporters, Archadia getting laid into, getting lit up. Damage.
Really stuffing up Arcadia's brand new right here.
I'll tell you what, Archadia has never looked better physically, but neither has Damage. Both men in tremendous.
Oh, right back in and out. But Damage had it scouted this time. No running away this time, Colin.
You guys want me to bring back the ring?
Well, I'll tell you what, maybe this isn't, and I love Damage and I love our fans, but maybe this isn't the time to be asking the fans what to do.
Listen, these fans are what made Sean McNelis what he is today. Archadia trying to crawl out of the way, out of the ring again.
Ooh! Damage looking for an elbow drop there on the apron. Rolls back in, now picks up, controls the head of Archadia, and that was a little bit, that first face buster was a little bit of patented Archadia offense.
It really was.
Wow.
Damage cannot take Archadia lightly here.
That he cannot. Oh! Well, that right about that, Eric.
With a chop of his own.
Archadia up and over. Up and over the second time. Going up and over again. No. Oh! Wow! Went in for an enziguri. Damage. Caught him with a fall-away slam.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Damage having that sequence scouted. Sean needs to keep this momentum going.
He absolutely has to.
Regardless of the fact that Archadia gave him a fall.
Here's the interesting thing about what's happening here. What? Looking for that PFP. Shot of Jack. Damage control. Call it what you want. Over the years, it has always meant a 3. Oh, brother. Oh, no. We know what's coming. Up and over. Caught him with the elbow.
Oh, no.
Good night. Oh, God.
That's it.
That's it. This bad boy is tied. And here's the interesting part. After 8 minutes and 20 seconds of this matchup, it is even, but it is only even because Archadia said so.
It's one of the most vicious drop kicks.
And we could get a second fall.
That was really smart by Archadia.
Oh, absolutely. And no one has ever questioned the intellect of Archadia. And now he's taking the time to have a conversation with the front row because he can. Oh, and Damage firing back with a couple of shots right off the mat just to remind Archadia, hey, I'm still here, and until you beat me, I'm still the man.
Oh, but Archadia just kicked Shawn right in his mouth.
And isn't that really the perfect depiction of what Archadia has become?
A kick to the face?
Those toe kicks to the face to his former best friends, Tech and Archadia.
I feel that everything Archadia has done in UWA Elite has been a kick in the face.
And here is that sweet combo. That is a sweet combo, whether you like it or not. Oh, beautiful. Just textbook beautiful. He is. And it's very interesting. He's been very quiet and very workmanlike for months. And now is when he decides to be more vociferous, more demonstrative. Does he see tonight as his coronation?
In Arcadia's mind, it was never even a question that he was going to make it to this moment.
This match is 1/3 over. We are over 10 minutes into our 30-minute time limit. One fall apiece.
Hanging about to dry.
Gut check.
Did you see the way his jaw just quivered?
Jeez. Tell you what, that was a gut check and a jaw check.
That's it. This might be our third fall.
Oh, damage.
There was nothing behind that kick out. He literally just rolled over.
He got the wind knocked out of him and then he got his lights turned off. 10 minutes and 48 seconds into this matchup, and it is all Archadia all the time. One fall apiece, the first fall coming early in the matchup. Archadia choosing to get counted out in very brusque fashion, saying to Damage, now you have no excuse.
And he doesn't. And
brother,
are you kidding me?
And this is okay. All right. I don't know. You couldn't tell that at home watching on YouTube. But he just stared down Eric Corbis, myself, and Dave Swan and smiled.
Well, listen, Dave Swan put him in a very precarious position earlier today, making him defend his Iron Man championship, reinstating the championship, and Archadia winning that match, handing Damage a fall, then earning a fall later. This is Arcadia's match to win. This is Arcadia's championship to win. There's almost no argument against it at this point, Colin. Listen, I'm a cat owner, and this is what my cat does to insects in the house. Bats them around.
Oh, look at Damage!
And plays with them.
But I'll tell you what, do the insects hit back like that?
How much is really behind these punches, though?
I mean, enough to stun him.
Arcadia's smiling.
Damage telegraphed it. Archadia is good when you don't telegraph, but if you tell him what you're doing and then gives him exactly the same thing Damage was going for, it's almost mockery. It is almost a mockery.
Oh, God.
And the longer this beating goes on, the less our fans are vocal about Shawn McNelis, because, I mean, at what point do you just say... At what point do you just say, why am I wasting my breath for a foregone conclusion? And it's not, you know what? As we float into it looked like it might have been 2-1 there. Sometimes when you're a commentator, it's about journalism and it's not about personal. It's not about what you like or you don't like. You got to start reporting the facts. And the facts are that right now, 13 minutes and 10 seconds into this 30-minute Iron Man match, Archadia is beating the brakes off Shawn McNelis.
Here's the issue. We remember what happened last time Archadia and Shawn McNelis squared off in the UWA Elite race. Archadia decimated him. But you know what? There was a time limit on that match. No matter what, this match will go 30 minutes. Whether or not Shawn McNelis can continue, Archadia can legitimately just keep
look at that. He
hitting him and pinning him.
Flopped to the floor like a dead fish. And here is the problem for Shawn McNelis. It may be tied 1-1, but Damage has controlled neither of those falls. In fact, for maybe, with the exception of maybe a minute and a half towards the beginning of this matchup, Shawn McNelis has controlled nothing. Absolutely nothing. forced to look at his own merchandise while he gets slammed into that table, by the way.
Right in front of Matt Vertigo, who had an issue with Archadia earlier today in their six-pack challenge.
Well, Matt Vertigo needs to stand back and let these two warriors... Oh, no.
What is going on?
No. No, that's a...
Take a seat. Take a seat.
Oh, just chairs. These kicks and chops. Don't use the chair. You can't afford to give up another fall.
Or can he?
I don't want to say he can.
You don't want to, but it's almost at the point where...
No, we've seen this before. No! Over the table, through the chest of Damage, and Archadia right now is kicking Sean McNelis's
15 minutes have expired and 15 minutes remain.
We are halfway through this Iron Man match.
There is no other way to say it.
Can Sean McNelis even last another 15 minutes?
Can Sean get back to the ring in another count of 5? I don't like to say it. Archadia is kicking his ass. Like, this is a good old-fashioned passionate ass whipper. Is Sean gonna get back in the ring? No. And just like that.
Archadia now leads 2 balls to 1.
Now, I don't know how up you are on Iron Man history, but I do not know if there has ever been 2 count-out falls in an Iron Man match.
I'm not sure. And look at this. We are 16 minutes into an Iron Man match. Archadia, fresh as a daisy, walking around ringside, and all Damage can do is try to shove him away.
It's almost like the wrestling equivalent.
And here we go, another cover. It was almost 3-1 there, Eric.
It's almost like the wrestling equivalent of Weekend at Bernie's, and I'm not even trying to make a joke.
No.
Archadia is literally flopping Sean Damage McNelis around like he's a corpse.
Yeah. Look at the heart of Damage. Just still trying to get those shots in. But Damage has great stamina, great ability, but he's not built for this kind of match. He's a brawler, he's a bruiser, he's works with high impact offense. Archadia has ground him down.
Oh, and he has him by the fingers.
But he's got almost like a painkiller arm bar there. But he's also wrenching the fingers. But look at that. He just throws it away. He's like, I don't need it. I don't need that submission.
He just said, here comes the third fall. Here comes the third fall.
Olay.
Oh no.
This is starting to get
No.
This is starting to get really uncomfortable.
I think the referee just needs to call. Can you call an Iron Man match?
No, the fans voted for this. They're getting what they paid for.
Oh, he gets out!
Both these men go, wait! Damage control! Damage control! 1, 2, no! The fans are almost as shocked as me. Damage.
I don't think anyone's as shocked as Damage is right now.
No. That is the maneuver that has won him 3 UWA Elite championships and an iChampionship.
Well, we were bringing it up before. Look how fresh Archadia is right now. Yes, we're 18 minutes into this match, but he's fresh as a daisy.
That's
at least until right there.
Damage is walking like a drunk sailor. He's got nothing.
And that is exactly...
He's going for another one, maybe a... Oh, but that's Damage again being Damage. Oh no. Surfboard! No! Off the back! Sambo! The height! 1, 2, we're
So many high-impact moves here tonight at iWrestle, Colin.
My goodness. We've seen Irish street fights, handcuff matches, I Quit matches, ladder matches, but nothing could have prepared us for 30 minutes of grueling Iron Man competition between two men who, when this is all said and done, are on the Mount Rushmore of this company. Up. Ooh. Damage ran in. Archadia put a little bit of a knee in his breadbasket. Now, Damage flares up again. Going for another one.
Seems with each and every one, getting a little bit more oomph behind it.
And no one has a second gear like Damage's second gear. When he gets that wind back, and we might be here, floats into the cover.
Patented worm elbow by McNelis.
And the intrigue of the situation, STM is firmly in control when he is down.
10 minutes remain.
He is down. Oh my God. Is he going for the 63936?
It's been a while.
Are we gonna? No, he can barely get himself up there. Are we gonna see a moonsault? It's been forever. Oh, he tried to land on his feet. Almost did. Pump kick. Puts Archadia in the corner. Oh,
Damage control.
It is now all even at 2 falls apiece.
9 minutes and 20 seconds for one man to get one more fall.
Sean and McNelis really needs to take advantage of Archadia being down. This is exactly what he needs to do.
Absolutely.
Damage would have made that second pinfall a little bit sooner. He might have picked up 2 falls with 1 damage control.
Here's the thing that I find fascinating here. We are starting to see the sides of the scale level out. Damage is being put through physical hell by the greatest, probably the greatest wrestler in UWA Elite history. Archadia has now been in the ring wrestling for over 34 minutes, including his first match. He is 13 minutes behind the 8 ball on Sean McNelis. And now Archadia fires back. He needs a pinfall and he needs one quick.
Damage trying to put Archadia to sleep.
I'll tell you what, fresh Archadia, maybe even 20 minutes in Archadia, doesn't even drop to a knee, but Archadia has been in the ring, thanks to that Iron Man match, 13 minutes longer than Sean McNelis, just about. Now Archadia fighting back. We are 2-2, 22 minutes and 22 seconds. How about that?
Archadia able to make his way to the ropes, breaking that sleeper hold. Sean needs to figure something out. He needs to keep this rolling. He needs to keep this momentum going.
These fans are just captivating, as are we. Oh! He went for it all and got it all right back in the jaw. Oh, step through by Archadia. Runs to the opposite side of the ring. Both these men are just gassed. Kick. Springboard. Will he hit it this time? Oh, yeah, he will. It's 3-2. No, it's not. And if you notice, Eric, the key to this matchup and why it's even, 2 things. 1, Archadia gave away a fall at the beginning out of conceit. And 2, Sean McNelis has hit 2 damage controls. Archadia has hit 0. That's got to drive us.
But he did just hit a pretty sweet move.
But it was not enough.
It wasn't enough. But Archadia was also able to put Sean away earlier with drop kicks to the head. It doesn't necessarily need to be, and that's got to drive it. And also think, over the course of this match, Archadia has targeted the leg, has targeted the arm, and has targeted the head. Damage is damaged from head to toe.
That he is. And while Archadia has taken the approach of a methodical dissection over the Iron Man match, Shawn McNelis has been going for the home runs, and he's hit one. And here we are, 2-2. He's just choking him.
Oh, what happened to him on the back
to the back of the head.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh! Damage playing a little bit of possum there.
From the apron, it's the inferiority complex.
What power! I didn't expect that 24 and a half minutes into an Iron Man. My goodness.
Wow, the strength of Shawn McNelis muscling Archadia up off the apron.
Look at this. Look at Damage. So exhausted, he's using referee Ryan T to try to pull himself up.
You can see the exhaustion on his face.
But as exhausted as he is, where must Archadia be after 2 matches this evening?
25 minutes have expired. Only 5 minutes remaining.
Here we go. It's the home stretch. But Eric, what happens? What happens if we're tied at 2-2? Is it sudden death? Oh boy.
Sudden death.
If fans in the event we get to 30 minutes, a sudden death, 1 fall for everything. Oh my God. Oh no. No. Oh, discus forearm. And Damage meets Archadia up at the top.
Both of these men struggling, jockeying for control of this superplex. Ooh! Headbutt!
And here comes the champ. I don't know. Arcadia's weight still shifted. Top rope backwards.
Top rope!
Is he gonna? Oh my God! Wow!
4 minutes remain.
And now, Rich Reed will be giving us minute-by-minute updates as we get towards the end of this contest. But this might be the 3-2.
How many more high-impact maneuvers is Archadia going to be able to withstand?
I don't know. After this much time, like we've said, Archadia wrestled somewhere between 12 and 15 minutes in his first match this evening. Now in his second one. But STM has been through hell and back in this match as well. We are tied 2-2 with less than 3.5 to go.
Will Shawn McNelis be the 11th man that Archadia beat in a span of 7 days?
Damage looking for the damage goods. No! This could be that fall. No!
Oh! Double kick!
Damage going for damage goods. Archadia reverses, tries to go for that's got a driver. Shawn reverses, double kicks to the face. And it is looking more and more like we're headed to sudden death. It is looking more and more like sudden death, Eric.
Did Rich Reed just say 3 minutes?
We did.
We got 3 minutes left.
Fans, we are seeing an instant classic here at the Holy Trinity Church.
I don't know if something can last 30 minutes and be instant. Oh!
Oh no, look at this! He turns him into a modified crossface! Oh my goodness! Oh, now fully into the painkiller armbar! That is a painkiller armbar submission! And he's arching his own back. This is, oh no!
He's pulling his head so he can't reach the ropes.
This is genius!
What is Shawn gonna do?
There's more than 2 minutes left!
2 minutes remain.
I cannot take much more of this.
I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Well, I hope not. Because I'm terrible at doing this by myself, so please take it. Less than 2 minutes remain, and somebody, if we do not get a third fall, we are going to sudden death, and it's looking more and more like it. And Shawn doesn't have a quick pin in him besides that damage control. That's not how his offense works. He doesn't have submission.
He can't even stand up.
Look at this. Oh, kick to the face.
Waited too long.
Another one. Double kick to the face. Damage rushes in. Archadia ducks out. Springboard.
Oh, again.
That's it. I don't believe it.
Oh, God.
Wait a minute! No! It's a rear naked choke! It's a rear naked choke! It's an MMA! It's a chicken wing into a rear naked choke!
29, 28, 27, 26, 25.
By the second! Damage has him in a submission! I've never seen this!
19, 18, 17,
Oh my God, he's got it cinched in!
14, 13, 12, 11,
1, 2, no way!
5, 4, 3,
That's a fall! That's a fall! Bring it! Damage! Damage retains! I don't believe it.
Sean Damage McNelis, not a wrestler necessarily known for his submission skill.
I can't believe what I just saw.
Able to throw on almost a version of the transmission or the chicken wing with a rear naked choke, literally forcing Archadia to tap out.
He didn't tap though. He passed out. He passed out. And what we are learning right now are two things. One, Arcadia's arrogance cost him. We would be in sudden death right now if Archadia didn't give Damage a fall. And two, the champ deserves every damn bit of that title. Wow, what a match.
Sean Damage McNelis showing his resiliency. There were so many people that said that Sean couldn't do it, that this was too much of an uphill battle for him, that Archadia was out of his league.
I don't know where we go from here, kids.
To the hospital?
I don't know. I don't know where we go from here. But I'll tell you what. iWrestle 2016 may go down as the best of all time in terms of iWrestles in this company.